The Rocky Mountains.
We're doing the Rocky Mountains, y'all, so be ready.
She's got the facts. I got the drawing.
Okay, so how did this mountain range form? So it formed through a process called laramide orogeny, which is a process involving the collision and movement of tectonic plates that cause the land to fold and rise, and it's responsible for the formation of the Rocky Mountains.
All right, so basically, in step one, you've got, so here's like a tectonic plate, right? And then here's a tectonic plate. And then there's just this land, right? Just land.
Just like this land,
But when these plates, they move together, this land rises, and it has to force together, which builds a mountain.
And then those two tectonic plates were involved were the Farallon and the North American plate. And so it formed on a convergent boundary. Fun fact. Okay, so the Rocky Mountains are still growing today, but at a very slow pace because it is really not close to any tectonic plates, but those plates still push up against each other, which makes them larger and taller.
So then you get to like this point, but there's still, the plates still have like room, right? So they've now gotten closer together over time. It's getting taller, but there's still all this distance. But then once they collide, that could be really bad because it's going to cause a lot of earthquakes and stuff.
That could be
because of like the force that's being used against them.
Yes.
And then that could like cause really bad things to people who like to hike there and stuff.
We're near there. So the Rocky Mountains are geologically young, and we know this because they have studied its growth pattern, and compared to other mountain ranges, it is like pretty young. It is a non-volcanic volcano, and did it form inland or near a coast? It was formed inland because they are far from a coastline.
Yeah. So then also think about like this land and like when a massive earthquake, like when the tectonic plates happen, so like it's in like the mountain west of like Utah, Colorado, places like that, and a little bit in Canada, but like, okay, wait, how do I draw the U.S.? Here's the U.S., right?
There's
and
America
it's
right
like,
there.
here's where like the Rocky Mountains is, it kind of goes up into here, but like if these plates over time like hit, like the earthquake is gonna be like so big, it's gonna affect like so much
Oh
stuff.
gosh, I didn't know that. It's scary.
Yeah.
So we're into the geology part of this. What types of rocks are found there? So all three rocks are actually found, so igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic. What major geological features exist? So the Rocky Mountains have big faults, ancient volcano rocks, folded layers of rock, and very high peaks. So then ecology and geography. Basically there's grizzly and black bears, coyotes, gray wolves, bald eagles, golden eagles, quaking aspen, and ponderosa pine, right? And it's located in Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, Canada, and Mountain West. And its highest peak in elevation is in Colorado at 14,440.
It's very tall.
A pretty tall mountain. And Alyssa already kind of touched on this, but some of the major natural hazards in the Rocky Mountains are landslides, rock falls, debris flows, avalanches, and occasional earthquakes.
We're just too good for this.